Welcome back to the blog. Today I've got another super simple recipe for you because you know how I like to keep it easy for you. This is a turmeric beef burger recipe and it's a great recipe that you can use for dinner or for lunch. Burgers are obviously very popular with children and this is a very wholesome, very healthy beef burger that you can make very quick to make as well. So I'll go through the ingredients with you and then run through what to do. So obviously turmeric beef burgers, that's a bit of a hint as to what's in there. There is 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, or to taste. Some, if you're doing it for little kids, they might want a little bit less of that. I'm going to do a clove of garlic, but not much organic or local garlic on hand at the moment in Perth, so I'm actually using the organic crushed garlic. And I've also got 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. The recipe calls for 500 grams of beef mince. Try to buy organic if you can. I've actually got 1 kilo in here and I've doubled all the spices because we're actually going to be making these for some guests that are coming for a visit to us tomorrow. So that's why everything is doubled. There's also 1 teaspoon of salt in there and 1/4 of a red onion. Now I've already prepared the red onion, just like they do on the cooking shows. Here's what I prepared earlier. This is actually 1/2 a red onion, so it looks obviously a lot more. It's only 1/4 of a red onion. Now if you've got little tiddlywinks who don't like onion, then perhaps put a little bit of onion powder in there or try some normal white onion. And I've actually blitzed this up in the Thermomix for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds on speed 7, so it took 2 seconds to do that. So as you can see, it's a really easy recipe, full of beautiful, wholesome spices. Turmeric especially is very anti-inflammatory. And the little secret ingredient that I'm putting in there, just to add a little bit of kick, is fennel oil. This fennel oil, especially the sweet fennel oil from doTERRA, is a beautiful flavour and the most amazing aniseed smell to it as well. So I'm going to be popping that in there, maybe 1 or 2 drops per 500 grams. I'll probably put about 3 drops in here. Our friends will be bringing some children with them, so I don't want to sort of freak them out too much. And I'll just try this with your children. I don't think it's going to be a hugely overpowering flavour, and it is a beautiful sweet flavour as well. It doesn't taste as strong as it smells, if that makes sense. So this is how hard it is, guys. You basically put all your spices in the bowl, put your red onion in the bowl, a few drops of fennel. Remember, I'm doing a few drops because I've got more mince. And popping your garlic. Now if you are using fresh garlic and you're popping the onion in your Thermomix, pop your clove of garlic in there at the same time. And just remember, with all of these recipes, of course, you can just make them your own. If you don't like that much garlic, leave it out. Or if you want to put more turmeric in there, make it that beautiful, lovely yellowy orange colour, do that. It's completely up to you how you use this recipe and what flavours you really want to shine. So basically, as you would guess, you're just basically feeding this through. Give it a good old massage, get your fingers dirty. Once this is done, you basically just form it into patties. Now the recipe that's on the blog with 500 grams of mince, you can make about 8 small patties, or perhaps 4 really big ones. It depends on who you're feeding, I guess, but if they're for little kids, obviously you don't want them too big, so you make sort of more smaller patties and you will get a bit more by making them smaller. So basically, as I'm sure you know, basically just roll these into patty shapes. I use coconut oil when I'm cooking them up. You can use any other type of oil, and animal fat oil is better when you're frying because it has a higher smoke point. So, you know, be it lard, tallow, butter, ghee, they're all great because they won't become carcinogenic when they get too hot. So just keep that in mind as well. The jury's out with olive oil. I don't use olive oil for frying at all. I don't feel as though it has a good smoking point, but there is some conflicting information on the internet, so it just depends on what you want to believe there, guys. But for me, coconut oil is the way to go, or otherwise I'd probably use beef tallow for this particular recipe. So that's pretty much it, and as I said, you know, I'm sure you guys have all done this before yourself. Very mild flavours, it's not an overpowering, it's very kid friendly, and as I said, if it was cooking for adults, purely just for adults, I'll probably up the amount of spices that I'm doing here today. but this is really kid friendly and making sure that they're going to eat it. So play around with the flavours, try it as is first, and then if you just feel as though it needs a bit more oomph, then by all means next time you make them add a bit more turmeric or probably a little bit more oregano, and I would probably definitely try out that fennel oil and see what you think. So that's why I'm just going to leave it here today. I'm not going to bore you with cooking it all up because it's pretty sure you know how to do that. Pop it in the fry pan, cook them through, turn them once, maybe twice, and serve it up with your favourite maybe paleo bread, or just serve them in a lettuce wrap so you can go completely bread free. I would love to serve these up with some avocado fries, which is simply just slicing up your avocado, frying up in some beautiful coconut oil, maybe a little bit of smoked paprika on the avocados, really nice. And I've also got a link to a keto mayonnaise that you can try out as well. It is divine and I love it. Darren and I have it a lot. It's beautiful. So check out the recipe on the blog and let me know how you go and what you think, guys. Enjoy. See you next time. Bye.